Hello, ladies. Hello, hello, hello. Don't be scared of the bugs. Don't let the bugs scare you. Hey, what? Above knee, below, above knee, below. What? That's too funny. We're live, by the way. Oh my gosh. Oh, look at the doggy. He's so cute.
Hey, Sherry. Hey, Elisa. Hey, Kathy D.
Looks
Riri.
familiar, Lisa?
Lucy. Oh my gosh, I am so stuffed full of tamales I can't even move.
Oh no. You found a good place, or you always knew there was a place?
Um, no, I was gonna try it, and I just never have been down there, and I finally ran down there today. Got me 3 dozen.
And how many do you have left?
Well, I they gave me one of each to taste test there, so that was two, and then I had five when I got home.
I guess they're good. Hey, Kathy. Hi, Riri. Lucy.
Riri.
Did I say hello to Nancy already? I don't know. Hi,
Hey,
Sasha.
Nancy.
Jennifer. That's how I feel right now.
Oh man, I'm just inventory is killing me, man.
I bet. I
Cause
bet.
nobody know what we're doing.
Look at these. Woohoo! This was a
Hey, I've
present.
seen that book before.
This was a present. Yeah, you probably saw the owners with the book. Peekaboo.
Hey, Jennifer. Hey, Stasia.
Yeah, so I want you guys that bought the kit for this little chica. Go to go to your messages over in Etsy, and you will have the link to the video um, from start to finish making this particular one. This is the sample one of how to make her. So that video is over there waiting for you in Etsy. So run, don't walk. Let your fingers do the running. And go over there and get the video when you decide to make the doll. A cookbook for beetles. A cookbook? I think not.
Ew. Chocolate covered.
Well, I have a story to tell you about some things that I received. Um, I don't know about you guys, but I get a notification on my phone from the post office or from anywhere that sends me something, most places, and they let me know, oh, it was delivered. Great. So last week, it was on the 20, I forget the date, 23rd. I think it was the 23rd. That would be Thursday, correct? So on the 23rd, I got a notice.
Hey, Johnny.
I got a notice that I had received two packages at 8 o'clock in the morning. Well, at 8 o'clock in the morning, I was sitting having some coffee looking outside my front window when I got the notification, and nobody had delivered anything. So I thought, I wonder what happened. So I thought, well, maybe they put it in the box. It wasn't a large package. Maybe it was something small and they put it in the box. That's why I don't see it there. But I didn't even see the mailman come. So I thought, well, that's kind of odd. So I go out there and go check it out. There's nothing in the mailbox at all. And I have a notification that 2 packages have been delivered. Now, the 2 packages that were delivered, they weren't anything that I had purchased. So I didn't know where it came from. I didn't know who sent it. All I could see was, um, if you go to the tracking, it just shows where it originated. So I knew where it came from, geographically, but I didn't know who sent it. All right. So I thought, well, they must have made a mistake. So by the end of the day, um, I told my husband about it. So at the end of the day, he calls up the post office, postmaster, and he says, blah, 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 told him the whole story. So he checks and they said, oh, it looks like inadvertently it was delivered to your neighbor. Okay. So he says, we'll send someone out there tomorrow. I mean, today, that day on Thursday. We'll send somebody out there and we'll get the package for it. Okay, fine. So then he gets back to us before closing that day and says, "Oh, nobody's answering the phone. Nobody's answering the door. You know, and we can see in the backyard that their vehicles are there, so we know they're there, but they're not answering the door for whatever reason." Okay, so we let that go by. Of course, then the next day is Christmas Eve, and they try again over there. They can't find him. No mail on Saturday. Monday comes around, and still nothing. Right. So they contact us. Have you received it? And we go, well, no, you delivered it to the wrong place. I don't have it yet. So finally, this morning, um, the postmaster calls my husband. He says, I personally went over there and knocked on the door and let them know that I was a representative of the post office when I was knocking in case, they just don't like to answer the doors. And so they opened the door and he said, we inadvertently blah, blah, blah. And they just handed him the package. He came over and he gave us the package. Why they kept it for a week, I have no idea. you know um it was just very strange, but so I'm very happy I got my package, and part of my package this was in here, and then I got some other cool stuff um from Peggy. I don't know if Peggy's here, so I have to thank her, but I just got that today. So if they were following their um the tracking, they'd have thought I got it last week, which I did not. Anyway, that is my post office story, and I'm sticking to it. Well, the neighbors, because the postmaster says, well, can't you just go over there and ask them for it? And I said, you know what? They're very, very private people. We never see them. They have kids. The kids are super quiet. They play in the house. You never hear a peep out of them. And, so I don't know if they're just like antisocial, paranoid. I don't know what they are, but I thought, the last thing I need is to go over there and say, "Oh, excuse me, but I think you have one of my packages." And then they get defensive. What do you mean we have one here? You know what I mean? I was not in the mood for all that. I said, this was not my mistake. This was the post office mistake. They're going to fix it. It's not for me. It's not for me to fix it. So, because they said, have you got it? I said, no. I said, you guys put it, gave it to the wrong address. You go get it for me and deliver it to me. I'm not going to do your job. Anyway, it all worked out, but it was just kind of funny how it worked out and how long it took to work out. Excuse me. I'm drinking lots of water. My throat's been so dry. Okay, that feels good. Okay, so anyway, if you just got here and you bought the kit for the doll, please go to the messages over in Etsy. I've sent you a link um, to the series of videos of how to make her. Alrighty? Alrighty. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. enough of tattletaling on the post office. Now,
Hey, Janice. Hey, Tamar.
oh yeah, I took a breather. Anyway, look. I'm not sure what the heck I'm going to do with it, but I'm going to do something. I'm going to share. Well, not with all of you because I know not everybody likes a bug. But I think you guys are kind of warming up to the bugs. Now, what I thought was really strange is because, I saw, ooh, bugs. So right away, I just opened it and started looking at it. And, ooh, look at all these cool bugs. Not until after I looked at the whole thing did I realize these are all in one country. I go, well, I'm not going to Bolivia. I like pictures of bugs, but I don't want them all over me. Anyway, all of these crazy bugs are in Bolivia. So we might have to do Bolivia and just concentrate on the bugs. Look at this. Anyway, I'm not going to show you them all because it's like every single page is a whole bunch of them. But they're super cool. And they're nice big pictures, so you can make really cool specimen cards with them, because they're not like these little dinky things. They're humongous. And then somebody had gifted me those, where are they? The dies, Tim Holtz dies of bugs. Holy moly. So I have that. It's just going to be like a bugorama. Anyway, very cool. Thank you so much. And if that weren't enough, ta-da! Ta-da! Look how pretty. Look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? So pretty. I haven't looked through every page because I want to go through this slowly. But I just roughly went through it and I was like, oh my gosh, so pretty. So I'm not sure what we'll be doing with this, but I'm sure we'll do something. Look at that.
Keeps putting me on the screen. I don't like that.
Yes, Nancy, it is a lot of bugs. That's why I'm going to share. I can only handle so many bugs. Anyway, very, very pretty book. Thank you so much.
Elaine says she can't find her message with the link. She's so sad. An orphan child.
Well, I will go back and see, did I miss you? I don't know. Oh,
Sherry only likes John, Ringo, Paul, and George.
okay. I know what happened, Elaine. I went over to purchases and just went down, whoever got it, and your kit I gifted to you. So it wasn't there in the, yeah. So I'm bad. So I have to go back over there and give that to you. Because I
Sorry,
didn't.
the kit was free, not the link.
Yeah, I didn't see it as a sale, and that's what I was going by.
The link is $35.
Yeah, this is the link.
The caboodle's free.
The caboodle's free, and the link is $35. I like that. That could be like a good way of selling stuff. You get them to come to your sale. Everything's free, but the processing fee is $35 for each item. Free items, free postage, handling fee,
He's got man
$99.99.
boobs. He's got man boobs.
Well, he's an older
Kind of
guy.
like Levon.
Stop it. Oh my goodness. Well, he's got a girl belly. Look, she looks pregnant. That looks like a pregnant guy. Oh my goodness. Okay, so then look at this yummy book. Is Tamar here?
That's cool.
Yeah, look at this.
Wow.
So, remarkable diaries, the world's greatest diaries, journals, notebooks, and letters. How exciting. Tamar, look what you bought me. Beautiful. Look at that. So it has down through the different centuries. So this is before 1500, 15 to 17, 17 to 18, the chapters. 18, oh, there must have been a lot of writing going on because this only covers 18 to 1860. Now
Hello.
people are really starting to write.
Lana walked into man boobs.
I guess it made her day. Chapter 5 is 1860 to 1900, and 19 to 1940, 1940 to present. So since 1940, people haven't been writing too much. It only got one chapter. Oh dear. But isn't it a pretty book? Ooh, Asian, of course. Woohoo! Okay. My day's complete. Look at that. Except that's not Asian. That's Egyptian. But that's okay. Ah, there we go. Isn't that cool? Oh, we had some of those when we did the Renaissance, remember? It's Da Vinci's stuff.
Yes.
Ooh, pretty. We've worked with these too, and we're doing our Asian ones. Well, that was more like the funky fish one.
Yeah, a little.
Hey, I wonder how many maybe we've done all the great works. In the past 2 years, we've hit all the great diaries. We're gonna have to come up with something new now. Ooh, this is pretty. And to see how the writing, has changed so much from one century to another.
Do you have the diary of Anne Frank?
They showed the little picture. I guess so, because I saw it right here. That's her, right? So that's probably this right here is probably a sample of her diary. So it might be, when we get into the proper century. Oh, Mr. Funky Fish. We used all these also during the Renaissance one.
Cherry said
Captain
yes.
Cook.
Cherry said yes, that is her.
There you go. Captain Cook. I've been wanting, when we lived in Hawaii, they have museums there for Captain Cook. And we went over to down in like Na'alehu is where he came in, and various places, and you can stand there and imagine when he was approaching and how the islanders were viewing him, and all the different things that went on and the trade and all really cool stuff going on and bad stuff. But I thought that might be an interesting journal to do. One of his, not necessarily all his voyages, because he did go all over the place, but maybe just the islands. What's this? Arabic music. Oh. Now we get into the colonies. So what? Okay, we're still in the 1700s, guys. Let's move on. Ooh, this is pretty. Ooh, bugs. Bugs. Oh, see, Captain Lewis. That's another one. That would be because he went through all the Pacific and he went through the islands. That would be another one to follow, to make one of him. That would be nice. That'd be interesting. Yeah, we need to try stuff that, normal people aren't doing. So ours can be unique. Okay, so he was an art journaler. Look. I think that's a French name. I'm not going to try and say it. There's his name. See it? Eugene something. French, I'm sure.
Delacroix?
Yeah, I guess so. Oh, he was an artist. Well, he could draw. And then this guy is a novelist, Sir Walter Scott. So he wrote and wrote and wrote. And now we have Darwin. Oh, now we're starting to see names I recognize. Queen Victoria. Oh, she had nice penmanship.
I didn't get no note today from Linda Morel.
Uh-oh, and she's not around?
Nope.
She's in trouble now. Well, maybe her internet is down with her electricity. You just never know. Charlotte Bonet. Thoreau. Oh, if you need, whoops. If you need anything that looks like that, Johnny has them in her shop. Pages that look just like these.
So do they have the Edwardian lady?
Which one? Oh, I don't know. We haven't gotten there yet. When did she write that? It was a turn of the century, right?
Something like that.
Yeah, let's see. Here's Bates. Ooh, look how pretty.
I've been doing inventory for a week and a half. Kathy, I'm just chilling now. I was looking at so many numbers today and count sheets and trying to figure out why grown men who make paint can't count. I can't imagine what they're putting into our paint if they can't even count raw materials.
Oh my gosh. Ooh, who's this? Look how pretty this is. Oh, well, we're starting 1860. Okay, so now we're getting into that era you're asking about. Let's see who they highlight. Mary Chestnut. I've never heard of Mary Chestnut.
We just got through Mary Chestnut.
She's not roasted.
Oh. By an open fire. A Dixie Diary.
Yeah, this is all about the Civil War.
Oh yeah, she was probably a light lizard out in the field.
Here's a conservationist. This is more my speed. Oh, he's up there in the Sierra Nevadas. Man, they've got snow up there, you guys.
Where?
The Sierra Nevadas. Have you been seeing like 10
Oh,
feet of
yeah.
snow? I mean, snow. Snow. Like, oh, Van Gogh. Oh, Van Gogh had a diary. Well, I guess a sketchbook would be a diary, right?
Are you talking about Captain Cook from Peter Pan, Jennifer?
Huh?
She said a lot of settler statues were removed or torn down in Victoria and Vancouver last year in support of our Indigenous First Nations. Not a fan of Captain Cook. Oh, Captain Cook, not Captain Hook. Oops.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Good and bad, right?
Oh my God, they are tearing down all our statues and everything that have anything to do with history. I don't even want to get. Thank you, Janice, for correcting me.
Hook, not Cook. Here's Beatrice Webb. Wrong Beatrice, but we're getting close. Doyle. Hello. Oh, look how interesting.
Didn't he invent playing cards?
Oh my goodness.
Hey, Jean.
Wrong kind of doiling.
Oh no, that was Hoyle.
Yeah. Oh wow. He's got cool stuff in his diary. Learning to write. Here you go. There she is.
Who is she?
The one you were asking about.
I wasn't asking about her.
Who are you asking about?
The Edwardian Diary of a Country Lady, or
Oh, well, excuse me.
the lady that everybody pays $10 a page for her books.
Oh, okay. See, I thought you were asking about her because I thought, well, never mind. Because she was very popular during that period of time. I went by. Sorry.
Who am I thinking about? What is the lady's name?
Wrong person.
Edith Holden. Thank you, Janice.
We have to wait till we get to the next century.
Oh.
Yeah. Wrong century. Ooh, Gauguin.
Hey, Patricia Cook.
Hey, Patricia.
I
love Gauguin. The colors that Gauguin uses, I just love. And, island stuff. I love anything about the islands anyway, so. Madame Curie. Ooh, look at these. Okay, so now 1900s. Let's see who shows up. Virginia Woolf.
Who's afraid of her?
I don't know. Well, if you saw her writing, you might be afraid of her. She did not write like the rest of them. Who's Paul Klee? He's a paintist. Oh, he's a painter. Yeah, I'm not into that type of artwork, so that's why I didn't know who he was. Sorry, Mr. Paul. You may be very well known, but just not to me. See, I don't know any of these people in the 1900s. I don't know Robert Falcon Scott.
You can't say no together.
No, no. Well, if I spell it out, I can.
I can't no.
No, no. Anyway, this is going to be a fun book to read. Who's Carl Gustav Jung? Oh, it was psychiatrist. Oh. Oh, there's this I forget if it's on net. I forget where it's on. Where is it? Anyway, this thing about hypnosis. It's it's a movie. It's not like a documentary or anything. But I was going to tell Betty to watch it. Looked like something she'd like. Forget what it's called. Anybody watch it? He's a bad hypnotist. He's the hypnotist that everybody thinks it was going to happen to you if you get hypnotized. So it just feeds off people's natural fears of what could happen if you get hypnotized, and it happens to her. Joseph Pla. Who's Joseph Pla? I don't know. The voice of Catalonia. I just have no idea.
I'm stumped.
Yeah. Howard Carter, Egyptologist. George Orwell. I know George Orwell.
Is that War of the Worlds? No.
Huh?
I was trying to think George Orwell.
I think my husband has a whole volume. I mean, it's a big volume of his writings. Because he flanked, he did a lot of history and then he did a lot of fiction. So no matter what your genre is, he's got something for you.
Flanking, is that where you lay straight like across the chairs?
Well, if you're a steak.
Okay.
There you go. And Frank. Finally. We finally get there.
Cool. Orson Welles. Thank you, Sherry. I'm not getting anything right.
And there's Frida.
Ooh, that's very colorful.
Mm-hmm. Now this is about Frida, and they put a Diego painting. How rude.
Oh, Hiroshima.
This is him surviving it, his diary. So, if you wondered if you might like this book, now you know one way or another. There's There's Chavez. Who's that? Oh, he's a director. I don't know who that is. What movies did he do? I don't recognize the movies he did. So, he must be a European director. Wow. So lots and lots of cool stuff.
So no Edith Holden.
No. She's only popular in this circles. She's not, I guess. uh, considered that well known in other venues. Anyway, so if this one interests you, it's called Remarkable Diaries. By who? I don't know. Um, I don't know. DK Publishing. Forward by Professor Kate Williams. That's all I know. And it's a newer book, 2020. And there you go. Another cool book you guys can get into. All right, so we've got the bugs, we got the Native Americans, and we got the Remarkable Diaries.
Cool.
All right, let me put this over here. If I can manage. Excuse me. I found the covers that I had in the other that I had taken to the other place next door, and these are this kind of work is the inspiration for the stamps that we're going to be playing with in January. So you can have a view of what the actual work looks like. And remember I was saying that the way that these are made, it doesn't go across like that. It's that different type of embroidery that you guys mentioned what it was called. I don't know what it's called. But isn't that pretty?
It's a two-headed bird.
Huh? No,
It's
it's two different birds really close to each other.
Oh, they look like they're sharing the same body.
Well, it's kind of double, right? This artistic anyway, you know what I mean. Okay, here is another example
Dancing roosters.
with a bunny. The bunny hop. It's a bunny hop. Even the fabric that I used on her top here, it's done in the same fashion. It's not going all the way across on the bottom. It has that stitch of the shape, and then all the work is done up on top.
That keeps you from wasting your thread.
I guess so, but it just seems so hard. Hmm. All right, so these are the inspiration. This type of work is what I'm using as an inspiration for those stamps. Just wanted you to see something real life instead of just the pictures I've been showing you.
Oh my God, I'm getting kicked out every 2 minutes.
What's going on? What do you
I have
think?
no clue. Keeps popping me out. So did you do those or no?
Oh no. No, these are old. These are old. And something like this will cost, well, depending where you get it. Whoops. Depending where you get it, but they start like at about maybe around $50 or so, if not a little bit more, depending where you get it. If it's new, if it's old. Um, and so when you start talking about the large pieces that they put on the dining tables, or even the larger ones that they use to make bedspreads, the ones that they use to make the bedspreads can take 4 people about up to 9 months to do all the embroidery on it. So you can see how expensive they are. And then that's, not paying them very much for it. So you can imagine if they were made in a country where people were compensated, um, the thing would
Yes, you
cost
are late.
the thing would cost 10 times as much. Okay, and what
I was
else?
asking him if you sent a note.
Yeah, I told her no. She got very upset. She got very upset.
Rosemary said you didn't have no phone because you didn't have no electricity, maybe.
Yeah, go with that. Go with that, Linda. Your Wi-Fi was out, your phone was out, your electricity was out. You were out. I gave you leeway. Okay, so we took care of that. What else did I want to share with you guys? Oh, okay. So
Hey, Allie.
I had a hard time. They were all gone, probably because of the holidays. I had a hard time finding some more of these. I mean, they were all gone, but now they're back in stock. so,
Linda
so I
said 11 he day, and I fell asleep.
11, 11 he day. Interesting.
Oh, 11-hour day. Hour. I hear you, girl. I'm the same way. I hadn't answered a question right tonight.
Okay, Miss Ellie has a question.
Two
We're ready.
questions.
Doesn't mean we have the answers, but we like
That's two
questions.
questions.
Two questions. Two questions. We're waiting. She's not typing very fast. Oh, look at that puppy dog. Oh, the answer to the first question, I don't know. I don't know if they can be ironed out. So that's answer number one. Oh, Lucy ironed hers. So the answer is yes. We have the answer. Question number two. No, you can paint it. That was the whole purpose. All the paper that I used on mine, they're all painted. And that's why I put that paper, because it's a little thicker. When you put that paint on, it makes it even thicker. Um, you know. Yeah, it isn't, there's not enough of anything in there to really do any harm at all. It's just like use like a thickening agent in it, and that's pretty much it. So it's fine. I even use it I boil with it also. I put it in with some of my eco printing. So it really shouldn't be a problem. Very good. Excellent. We love the questions. Okay. So if you remember at the end of November, I explained that we weren't going to have any formal, um, thing going on in December because I just needed to have free time. And the free time, when I say free time, it's like for me to be able to just think about different things that I want to do creatively so that I'm not honed in on a specific date and something that is relatable to all of you and something that you might enjoy. It would just be something that I wanted to do and um and have fun, basically. So I did that, and I really enjoyed doing that a lot because um, I was able to like I did. Well, let me show you. Some of you were already here, but in case you weren't, I'll give you an example of what I was able to do because I had time to think and have fun. So if you guys remember, we did this. I showed you this one where I was just playing around and came up.
Who is
That,
we? We didn't do anything. We walked in.
well, whatever. So, so this was something I was able to do because my mind wasn't focused on one particular thing. And then this one over here I made also recently, a few days ago, a week ago, whenever. Um, Look how cute she is.
I don't know, Jennifer, what that is.
What?
Rosin paper.
That was when you got the to make the Chinese
Thread book.
thread book. That was the paper we used to do all the folding. That's what we used to make the book. Yeah. Anyway, so here she is. Isn't she kind of cute? But that's just the back of her in case you decide to sit her up on something. But this is what she really is. She's a cool little book. And this particular one, I made a bunch of birdies on the book, and her dress is the book. And then I'm going to make some little birdies, and I'm going to put birds up on her arms. So she's like, ah.
So do
She's
the
like,
pages twirl around and make a full dress?
no way, Jose. She's got to have something to, she would have to be like no body here. So I didn't do it that way because I wanted it just to stand in one direction because I wanted to see the her full, her fullness,
Okay.
her fullness on one side. But you could, yes, you could very easily do what you suggest. But this was the first one I did. This is just my mock, my, this is the first one I did. So the next one, maybe I could do it like you're suggesting because it would look cool. But when I tried to do, what did I try to do and it didn't work out? I'm trying to remember. I had to like fix this because I did it one way and it didn't work out. And then anyway, I can't remember what I did now. Holy moly, my mind. See how my mind is? Anyway, so her arms move so that she can like, have little birdies land on her and
So she can dance.
so she can dance with the birds.
She can dance with Amadeus.
Anyway, so what I'm trying to say is all this allowed me like freedom to think and think and do something besides just concentrating on one subject for the whole month, like I've been doing for 2 years. So that was fun. I enjoyed doing that a lot. And I enjoyed this one too. And now that it's done, I have a whole bunch of ideas of what we could do with this format, in so many different directions. But now what I'm going to do, I'm going to do the one with the clear back and see if my vision works. I'm not sure if it's going to work how I think it's going to, but it's going to look pretty cool if it does. And then was it you, Susan, that suggested the little lights? Was
Yeah.
that you? Okay. So I ordered some. And where are they? I just got them today, so I haven't done anything with them. Where did I put them? Where did I put them?
It's not a kit, Jean. It's just a tease.
Okay, so, oops. So I got these little thingamajiggers. I've never used the little lights at all, so I don't even know how they work. Whoops.
Oh, so you bought a bulk?
Yeah.
Okay.
Where are the lights? Are these the lights? Are they that tiny? I don't
Yeah.
even see them.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is that the copper wire ones or no? No.
I have no idea.
Is it like a wire?
Yeah.
Oh, that'll go from your studio all the way to your house.
I don't know how. I forget how long these are. It doesn't say. When I bought them, it said, but I can't remember now how long they were. All I knew was they were long enough that you could string it through here and up and down and around and over. And
Yep. Yep.
all over the place.
Yeah, you could do it all the way across the bottom and then go back in
Yeah.
across the top.
And then you got different layers. So I was thinking, you could put them in here,
Yep.
and then it would anyway, yeah. So
Or you could do them like all the way around each one, like a marquee or something.
yeah. So anyway, they're long. So I'll fiddle with those at another time. But so that'll be cool.
So turn them on.
How do you turn them on?
I don't know.
Um,
But that little box in your hand.
well, I probably have to put the batteries in, right?
Oh, never mind. Never mind.
I'm guessing because the batteries are out of it. That should be simple enough. Oh,
Hey Pam. Hey
I,
Lisa.
I even need a screwdriver.
Oh no, a little screwdriver.
Oh no. Do I have a little one? Now, see, it should come with a screwdriver. Oh, shut up, Rosemary. Just shut up. Hey, Pam. Just push the button. It doesn't work that way. We need the screwdriver first. Okay, what does this show here? All right, here comes the bad part. Following instructions. Not losing the screws. Rule number 1, don't lose the screws. It's bad enough when you got them loose. Don't lose. Put them in the bag.
Lisa Jameson came in too.
Isn't this cute? Hi, Lisa. Good to
That's
see
like a
you.
little eyeglass screwdriver.
Uh-huh. Yeah, I had something like that.
It's like, I'm sorry if I need this little tiny screwdriver for these little tiny screws in my glasses, then I won't be able to see to do it.
That's right. How does that work? I guess you have to have multiple glasses or something. Now, see, all I did was say, bring the birds, and look who showed up.
I
Pam.
know.
Did you see that?
She's the bird whisperer.
Yeah. So and I guess she hears whispers herself because I just said, yeah, so all the little birdies can come on her arm, and boom, there's Pam. Boom. Okay. So now the writing is so small, I can't even see it with my glasses. Look how dinky that is.
Allie, that's Pam.
Say what? All right.
Allie's asking her
I'd have
name.
to hold this across the room to be able to read it.
Just put the battery in and close it back up.
But I got this little doohickey here. What's that for?
It may already have one in there.
Huh?
Usually there's a piece of tape. If there's already a battery in there,
Oh no! Should I have not taken the screws off then?
We'll pull the tab out, and if your lights come on, now push the button.
Oh! Put the candle back! Okay, I gotta put the screws back. Oh, so those are just like spare ones then. Okay. All right. Good to know. The instructions tell you to open it up. Do not follow instructions, especially if they're in multiple languages. So Allie was right. Just pull the thing. Turn it on. See, you need a young mind. We're here being all cautious. Oh, we need the batteries in there. All right.
We knew what you meant, Kathy.
Okay, so now Unwrap. Unwrap. There's not an easy way to unwrap these. They're kind of wrapped into each other. I'll get it. I'll get it. I just found out one of my cousins lives down in Texas. He just moved. Well, two of my cousins. They're one of those California people that sold their houses and moved to Texas.
That's smart. My aunt and uncle did. They lived in San Francisco Bay Area.
Holy moly, yeah.
And they were real estate agents, and they both retired from United Airlines.
Oh, lordy. They are loaded.
Yeah, they are.
They're loaded.
Especially when they sold their house.
I know. A couple of million for a shack in that area.
You're probably going to want to thread that light through before you untangle it all.
Uh-oh.
I bought one that was like 25 feet. You talk about OMG. I was going to wrap it around a little tree. I didn't know it was that long. Oh my gosh.
So,
Kathy said, where?
Where what?
Where did they move?
I don't remember the name of the town. There are so many suburbs there in, I think it's the Dallas area. I don't remember where.
Oh. Probably one of those little ritzy.
Yeah.
Los Colinas or...
I saw a picture of their house. I'll check the name out in a second because I think she has it there in her Facebook page.
Must be the thing because Betty's brother's moving to Dallas.
I don't know who would want. Well, it's just a personal thing. It just seems like it's so congested there, and the traffic is so crazy. Like I don't know who would like. I can see if you're already there, and but to move there, oh, I guess because I don't like congestion anymore. I was so used to traveling and driving in Los Angeles and all that traffic. I don't ever want to
Yeah,
live
but
there.
I mean, if you're in Dallas proper, but if you're like in Grand Prairie or HEB or anywhere like that. I lived in Dallas for a little while. It was too long. Actually, I lived in Irving, but
Yeah, I drove in there. That seems like a busy place too. Really busy. Okay, I can tell this is going to take a lot of time and effort weaving this in there. I don't think you guys want to take the time to watch me do all this crazy stuff. So I might have to do this later. This is I can see it's good. I don't know what I'm going to do to stick them in there to make them stay because this may not work. I'll tell you why. Because unless you're going to open it up and not close it up, but if you're going to close up the books, this is not going to work. Because every time you go and open it, they're just going to go all over the place. If you know what I mean.
you can do like a dollop of hot glue.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, or some snot dots.
I think I have some. Okay, let's see what's going on first. See if it's even. Whoa! Oh, wow. Cool. Well, all the lights are on, so you can't see. If I turn the lights off, you see how cool it looks, probably. When it's standing up, I can see the light coming down. Oh my goodness. Anyway, okay, so putting the lights is going to be a challenge in itself. Oh, I can tell. But well worth it. Okay, so now that. Okay, so now I'm going to have to weave. Uh-oh.
Yeah, that's something you do while binge watching Netflix series.
I think so. Yeah, there's a lot involved, but at least the concept I think is cool. It'll work. It's gonna look pretty, even though the concept is not going to be completed tonight. Yeah.
So I'm going to get the rest of my furniture on Tuesday.
Yay! And what you got? Were you happy with it? Was everything a-okay?
I don't know.
Oh no! Tell us the gossip.
Well, it was not gossip, but I told Betty, I said, they can take that back.
That's gossip.
And she's like, well, you have to see it with the da 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 da. So then I called the lady and told her, I said, y'all brought me the wrong couch.
Did they?
Well, she said no. But they configured it backwards from how we ordered it. But it's really better that they did it that way because it would have been an issue had they configured it the way we wanted it.
Oh, I see.
So they're bringing the armless love seat and the chaise. Whoa. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
See, it's gonna look super cool.
Oh, yeah.
And I haven't even put it on the bottom or anything. So, yeah, this is gonna be, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, that works.
So, yeah. So if I were to do the acetate and do the faux stained glass and then put these behind whichever level I put the acetate, say I put the acetate next to the last, and I put all of these on the back cover, on the inside, and then light it up and poof, you have the stained glass. Oh, that looks so cool. Okay, that's what I'm going to do next on my next one. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay. Whoa.
Whoa, that was like a.
My camera didn't know what to do with that.
Well, I didn't know what to do when the lights went off. I was like, whoa, what just happened?
Okay, so anyway, that is the plan. That is the plan. Let me get this out of there so that I can. Uh-oh. Oh man, you can mess this up so fast
Yeah,
because
you
it's
can.
delicate.
Yeah, very.
It's like, what the heck did I do now? I almost think next time when I do the
The top
acetate one,
piece.
well, I'm going to put these before I put the layers together.
Well, like on your top piece, if you were, before you put that top layer on, if you were
Mhm.
to glue them onto the back around the
Mhm.
squares,
Mhm.
then it would be.
Yeah, perfect. That would be perfect. Okay. Yeah, this can be a hot mess real fast. So let me fold these up before I do anything else because I don't want to mess these up. You guys can sing among yourselves. While I
Sing?
hum, sing, whatever you want to do.
What can we sing?
I don't know. You're the chorale person.
Hmm.
Try it before I'm done.
I was trying to think if I learned any new songs over the holidays, but I didn't.
Oh man, what a party pooper.
So, what's made of leather
Hmm.
and sounds like sneeze?
Um, a shoe?
Yes.
I
You knew. You cheated.
did not.
You
Why do you
cheated.
always say that? How could I cheat? I got
You
my
cheated.
hand here.
You cheated. You cheated. Okay, and
Um,
for you people from last week's chat,
oh dear.
I found an article that
On.
says
Mm-hmm.
that urinating in the shower might be a controversial topic in some households, but according to medical community, it prevents and cures athlete's foot.
Oh my
So
gosh.
next time, tell your husband to jump in the shower with you and pee on his feet.
Oh boy.
Anyway, I thought I might want to. That was just some helpful information,
Yeah. Medical advice.
medical advice. Also, if you receive an email, because people are getting hacked out there like crazy. But if you receive an email about processed pork, gelatin, and salt in a can, do not open it
Oh dear.
because it's spam.
Ha! Aloha.
I'm sorry.
Are you waking up or what?
No, I just remembered. I need to send Kathy D the brand of tamales I had. Hang on. If I can find her. Kathy D.
She's there somewhere over the rainbow. Whoops.
All right, Kathy. Hey, Adria. Hey, Vanessa.
Hey everybody.
Look at Pam. She say, "Shut up."
Okay. So I might actually be able to put this back. Maybe kind of sort of. Oh boy. Where did I get this one out of? Oh man, they really have them tight.
Man, you're gonna be lighting up everything.
Okay.
like line the sidewalk from the studio to the house.
I guess. All right. So that was fun. I'm glad that works. Because, sometimes you have a vision and it just does not come out the way you thought it was going to. So, so at least it'll work out. One way or another. Oopsie. What did I do?
Yes, Kathy D, I'm joking with you. I sent that picture to Rosemary and she said, double yuck. Sorry,
All
but
right.
I really do like tamales in a can.
Oh, yuck.
I fell over and that lady told me today. I said, "This is my first time here." I said, "What do you?" She said, "Well, do you want to try one?" I said, "Yeah."
Uh,
And they had bean and cheese tamales.
Okay, I'm gonna go see. Okay, do you know where Hazlitt is?
Hazlitt
Yeah.
with a S.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, that's where she lives.
Okay.
So is it congested there? Is she where all the traffic is?
No, but to get there,
Mm, okay. So she's out in the suburbs, so to speak. Out of the town? I don't know. Okay.
well, but that's like more by Denton. It's like that's like closer to Fort Worth, but out a little outside of Fort Worth.
Okay.
So it's going further north of Dallas.
All right. Sounds like a plan. All
Or
right. So
northwest or
I'm trying to see what else did I make. I thought there was something else I wanted to show you guys. I'm looking around. Maybe I didn't, or maybe I put it away. I'm looking. I'm looking. I'm not seeing. Okay. So.
Hola Pinky. No, Kathy, I got good tamales today at the Boderis Tamale Factory. Very good. They only sell tamales they sell food all day long. It's a restaurant. But then from 3 to 5, it's only open to sell tamales.
Mmm.
Ain't nobody talking about no cowboys, Pinky. What you
I'm
talking about
gonna.
cowboys?
I'm gonna glue. We
Why
can
don't you
glue it.
glue?
We're gonna glue and talk.
Get your glue on.
Let me know. Let me know if you guys have any suggestions for next year of stuff for us to do.
Well,
I'm
Jean wants a lady dress journal kit.
a lady dress journal kit.
I like that one you showed a while ago. And Jean wants a kit from that thing that you just put the lights in.
Okay. I have one. I'm gonna do. I'm
Pam
gonna
said Irish.
Irish. I don't know any. My husband's like 3/4 Irish. I don't know anything about Irish or Ireland. Although when I was younger, I always dreamt of going to Ireland. I don't have.
To kiss the Blarney Stone.
No, I didn't. Couldn't. I didn't give a blarney about the stone. I just. I don't know. There was something about. Whenever I thought of Ireland, I just thought of these beautiful rolling green hills and out in the middle of nowhere, this little cottage made out of these stones.
Yeah.
And that was my vision. And then if you went a little further, there was a bluff and you would see the ocean, and then the wind would be blowing and your hair would be red and it would flow all over the place. And then of course there was like this little a little lamb that would come come up, and that was my vision of Ireland. And then the Protestants and the Catholics started bombing each other, and my whole vision of Ireland was gone. And I said, I don't think I want to go to Ireland anymore. No, I don't think that place is for me. Yeah, the
So
bombs.
they'd have like Emerald Isle, or
Yeah, but the bombs kind of did it for me. So I'm just gonna go and we can talk about. Okay, so we talk about Ireland. What else? What else? What else? I have a whole bunch of elephants. This is all, obviously this is an elephant. Predominantly all the stuff that people send me stuff about elephants. I put them all in a bag. I do love my elephants. So I'm gonna start filling this up, or continue filling it up. It'll take a while. I got a lot of junk.
so they're Celtic. Ireland has the most castles in the world.
Oh, so we can highlight the castles.
They're famous for their beer.
Yep. What is it? Guinness.
But it's illegal to drink in public in Ireland.
That's why they live in pubs practically.
There's no snakes there.
Oh, that's because of the Blarney snow. They whack it. They whack them with the stone.
They have leprechauns.
Uh-oh.
Somebody said you could do a Mary caboodle, a little bit of this and a little bit of that. 40 shades of green. That's right. See? But I hate green potatoes.
Oh, dear. Is there a reason? There's got to be a reason.
I don't like green potatoes.
Oh, this goes here nice.
Do they have wizards in Ireland? I don't know. Are they where the real steampunk is? I don't know.
Oh, I don't associate Ireland with steampunk.
Yes, Peter Fitzmaurice is Irish.
That's right. Let me start gluing. Where's my glue stick?
Pinky said a caboodle of 60s fashion. What is 60s fashion?
Oh, I know.
Is that the beatniks?
Well, no. Well, that could be, but when I think of 60s, I think of, well, there's two things I think of. I think of all the psychedelic colors and the straight dresses of the girls with the white patent leather boots.
Oh, so like Laugh-In.
Yeah, that's one look. And then Haight-Ashbury look, that's a whole other look, which would be more like, Woodstock look.
Every Woodstock look is stoned.
Well,
which leads us back to Ireland. Linda said Rada. It's okay, Linda. Go back to sleep. Linda's tired.
She still wants to contribute.
No orange caboodle, Jennifer.
Yeah, I have to appeal to the masses, Jennifer. Not just one.
Oh, I like your ride-out shirt.
Well, that's close to Rasta. That was very popular then. Raja. Subdivision of Rasta.
No orange, Jennifer.
Oh, I wonder if I should put it that way. No, it needs to be it darker. You won't see it.
And Jean says, yes, I change. Pam said, orange is the happiest color.
Is it? It's one of my favorite colors, actually.
So yesterday, I placed an order that I could pick up at the grocery store on my way home from work.
Mm-hmm.
And they sent me this thing and said, oh, sorry, we had to make some substitutions.
Oh, no.
And one of them was my cream, so that's fine. I said, no, thank you, because they wanted to give me some with no sugar in it. And the second item was I had ordered fresh squeezed orange juice.
Yeah.
And they were out, so they substituted fresh squeezed tangerine juice.
Oh.
Which I said, that's fine, but it's just, it gets you right there. right there. It'll definitely give you bitter beer face.
It sounds interesting.
Yeah, it was good though. Rudy Gurnick, fashion designer. Okay.
Oh, was that during that time? Oh, yeah. No, that's a different one I was thinking of. Never mind.
Adria's wedding color was orange.
Ooh. Ooh, speaking of orange, this is kind of cool.
Jennifer Jane said Diary of a Storm Chaser.
What the heck is that?
I don't know. I have to think hard. We already got Oaxacan for January.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, January's taken care of. Not worried
Hey,
about
Debbie Epps, how are you?
Hey, Miss Debbie.
Lucy said a weather caboodle.
Weather.
I don't know whether to buy it or not. No, it doesn't have to be a country.
Mm-mm.
It can be an idea. It can be, I bet you are, Debbie.
We're doing a train one, railroad/train. I've got almost all this. I think now I do have all the stuff for that.
Ooh, a Thomas caboodle.
A what?
A Thomas caboodle.
What the heck is that?
Thomas, the train?
I think I can.
No.
Oh. Hmm. Let's see.
Oh, Orient Express. Well, you know she'll turn hers into Orient somehow.
You know, I tried to when we were doing the Silk Road. I was gonna do that because that's part of the more modern day um trail of that. I couldn't find anything really interesting that I could incorporate into the kit,
So
but it was
Pam
on
said
my
you
list.
ignored her bird caboodle.
I did. You did. You're supposed to read to me. I didn't ignore nothing.
Oh, did she?
I didn't ignore nothing. She won't let me read, Pam. If I
I
read,
don't
she's mad.
see. She's up here talking about Frank Sinatra and orange is the happiest color. And caboodle of birds. Yeah, she said that like 20 minutes ago.
Oh, okay. That must have been
That's when y'all were talking about Ireland.
oh.
Because Jean Moran said, "How
I
about
do
wizards?"
I do like the birds. Like not the Alfred Hitchcock one. I can't stand that, but birds in general, yes. I do like. I like the idea.
That's right. She was Pam passing the buck. Blame it on the moderator.
Well, you don't let me read. I don't have telepathy.
Pinky said, "Murder mystery caboodle."
Now, see, now you're coming up with stuff that takes way too much brain power to put together.
What are you talking about? A swamp caboodle? A swamp journal? But it has to be orange, Jennifer. Be like a radioactive swamp.
Storms. Storms?
Pam said she will help you with the birds.
Oh, goody, because she's got the pictures. She's got photographs, boy. She's got names. She's got photographs. She's got the whole thing. Well, this lady over here, she's got birds all over her. Was she here when I showed that one? I don't know. I think she was, wasn't she? I'm confused already.
She came in whenever the dancing lady journal was flapping her arms.
Oh, okay. Well, then she saw the bird lady.
Oh, look at Jennifer. Okay, Miss Thomas the Tank Engine. Do you have a better idea?
Yeah, do you? Come on. Show us. Show us your stuff.
Hmm.
Show us your stuff. I think I want to put this there. Just because.
So do a smash caboodle.
I don't even know what that is.
I don't either. Marie Antoinette. Mid-century modern furniture. Well, I guess if she can do one on doors, she can do one on chairs.
I don't know. You guys are coming up with hard stuff.
UFOs, Roswell. Okay, you've been way off the mark with your caboodles and these people's interests.
I think so. Yeah, but you watch. I go make one of those, and 3 people will want them. Take me weeks and weeks to put it together, and then only 3 people want them. Like, okay, waste of time. Total waste of time.
Great architecture of the world. Copper mines. Tell JR to open another beer.
Copper.
Adria says gargoyles. Pam says trees, so she can put some birds in them.
That's right. I don't like that there either. None of these things are speaking to me. I think because you guys are getting like gargoyles in my head and everything. Okay, let's just put this.
A garden. Kathy D said abandoned buildings of the world.
Okay, I think I'm having a hard time figuring out how that translates into what I provide to you. In general, those are good ideas to do journals, but what the heck do I do with that? I think that's like, I don't know.
Which crown jewels, Janice?
So confused.
Jennifer said a time travel journal.
Again, what do I provide? Give me a list. If I did a time travel journal, what the heck would I be providing to accomplish that? I have no.
Bigfoot. Totem pose.
I don't know. My brain must be shut down because I can't think of anything I would give you guys to make that. Okay, so you gave me ideas. Now tell me what would be included.
I don't like that big black. Yeah, I don't like that. Thank you.
Well, excuse me.
No, it don't. Take it off the page. It's not working.
Oh my god. Okay, I don't think nothing's working on this book right now.
Pam said this is what happens when you ask other people's opinions.
Well, I don't mind opinions. I just need a follow through on the opinion. Like, spam is good. Okay, explain to me. Why is spam good? Okay, they look cute there.
Well, you've pretty much covered everything. What is a TARDIS?
I don't know.
Watches?
Watches.
Kathy said you are looking for a caboodle kit to build or assemble. Some difficulty. Linda says ancient Rome. That could be cool.
Mm-hmm.
Doctor Who. Oh, Doctor Who has the TARDIS.
I know absolutely nothing about Doctor Who, so
I have no clue what a TARDIS is. Am I even saying it right?
I don't know what it is. I don't know who. I mean, I know of Doctor Who. I don't know who Doctor Who is or anything about Doctor Who, except that it's a show I've never seen. That's all I know. I know nothing about it.
How about French Marie Antoinette? And we can use that lady doll journal you showed earlier.
Oh, see? Now that works. That would work.
Oh, it's his time traveling ship.
Oh. Like I said, I don't looks cute. The sun is rising over the little elephants. Jennifer, be quiet.
Exactly, Jennifer.
They're all going to turn on me.
Pinky says, lady shoes through the ages.
Okay.
I don't know. Third base.
Oh, did anybody watch the what was the name of it? The one about Lucy and Ricky?
No, it's in my queue.
I watched it last night. Okay, that looks cute there.
Pam says, or
Or
Lucy said a journal shaped like a house with a window. Kathy watched it.
Yay, Kathy.
We're watching Blacklist. That's pretty good.
I don't think I've watched that.
That's got the guy that played in Boston Legal.
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm. I forget his name, but I know who you mean.
Yeah. Or what, Pam? Rosemary, just come up with it yourself.
Well, I do have a couple in mind already for next year, but
Yes,
I
James Spader.
I like getting input to see where you guys' mind are going, but now it's kind of scary where it's going. So
Yeah, it's kind of all over the place.
it's like, okay, I don't know what to do with that. Especially as soon as you say it, it's like, what the heck would I get for that? I have no idea.
Yes, it's good. It's good, Pam.
I have no idea what I would provide for that.
I just like him, period. But yeah, it's good.
He's a good actor.
It's like he's a criminal, and he is now working with the FBI, and they're going after everybody on his blacklist. He has them going after everybody on his blacklist. A Lucy caboodle. What's a Lucy caboodle?
Lucille Ball, probably.
Oh. Janice said Young Frankenstein.
Oh, Susan would be gone for the whole month. I'm out of here. When I was doing the deconstructed journals, one month we did that. It was so funny. They did some cool stuff. Basically, they did, the iconic scenes. It was fun. It was funny. I don't know about this.
Bishop said for the Mary caboodle, you just provide yes paste and double-sided tape. Janet said a noodle caboodle or a poodle caboodle.
You also have to include a candle and a match for a Mary caboodle.
Yes, and some crayons.
Everything needs to almost catch on fire.
Elaine said Cleopatra. Pinky said Tibet, prayer flags, bells, etc. We did a sewing caboodle.
Yeah, we did that.
But we didn't do a slow stitch caboodle. Oh,
Uh,
God, yes, wax paper. You cannot forget the wax paper. Why don't we make a list?
Start it up.
That's right. And the Mary caboodle has to roll up into a wax paper box like a scroll.
I can see it.
See, that could be your ancient Roman caboodle rolls up into a scroll in a wax paper box.
Yeah. And if you paint it up, it'll look like old parchment.
Yes,
See? Oh my goodness.
that would work.
Yeah. Oh, Pam knows how to slow stitch. She's a fast slow stitcher. Let me tell you.
Not a list caboodle, Jennifer, a list.
That's what Mary does. She writes all kinds of lists. I don't know when she ever goes back and looks at them, but boy, she's a prolific lister.
That's because she likes to write.
Mm-hmm.
I love it when she's sitting there talking, and then all of a sudden there's a picture of Mary on her piece of paper. That's right. And you can ask Mary if she has some spare boxes you can provide with the caboodle kits.
Oh, she has them. We've seen them.
Pam said the Egyptian book you showed, she gave it to her grandkids for Christmas and they loved it.
Oh.
So see, you can play around with a wax paper box and see what you can come up with.
Yeah. Endless possibilities if you pay attention to Mary. If you weren't here at the beginning, if you bought the little doll kit that we're doing next month, go to your message inbox in Etsy, and you will have a message from me, and there will be a link of how to do the entire doll.
So what's a Highlander journal? Pinky.
That's a show, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a show.
Yeah.
I had to stop watching it.
Oh, yeah.
It just got to be a little much.
What is it, like violent or?
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah, I don't watch any of that stuff. I don't like it. So I wouldn't know what to put in it.
But it has castles and it has.
Oh, I see. Mm-hmm. It's got the good stuff with the bad stuff.
Yeah. And it's got a good looking main character. Yeah, it's a show.
So it doesn't matter, what the subject matter is. I don't know. I just don't like to watch anything with violence. It just, I literally feel my body tense up. It's not enjoyable at all. I don't know. I don't like it. And even if it's like, slapstick and it's not like presented like quote unquote in a violent manner, I react the same way. I don't even like it done.
Janice said desert, flora, fauna, colors, etc.
Oh, that sounds pretty. There's a lot of beautiful stuff. Most people don't think about that at the desert. It's really pretty.
I don't know. Is Highlander a TV show or is Outlander a TV show?
Huh? Wait a minute.
I don't know. Pinky started it. Are you talking about Highlander or Outlander? That's exactly when I stopped watching it, Pam. I couldn't handle that. It bothered me. And I'm not going to sit in there and watch a TV show that's going to bother me.
And see, that's what, you know, overtly violent shows do to me too. It's like, ugh. I don't want I don't want to feel that way, especially when I'm trying to be entertained. Like, no, leave me alone.
Okay, I've got to clarify this for Pinky because now she don't know, and if she's going to be making a journal about it, we need to make sure she's on the right thing.
Uh-oh. Clarification time. Clarification time.
Highlander.
Look how cute.
Highlander is fantasy. That's a fantasy adventure, and Outlander is a Scottish time travel show. So you need to find out because one is about space and one is about Scottish time travel. Let's see. Highlander was from the 80s, so it must be Highlander. It's a film and television that began with a 1986 fantasy film starring Christopher Lambert.
As opposed to Adam?
Yes.
Okay.
Somebody said Greek mythology. Highlander was where you had to cut your enemy's head off to remain alive as an immortal.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, it's all the same. Outlander, Highlander, all Scottish. But one is
Gross.
more
One is gross, right?
fantasy. Yeah, I don't know. I'm looking at the picture. It has a good looking character in it too, so I'm not sure. Greek mythology.
Okay. I know close to nothing about Greek mythology. Or maybe I know more than I think. Sometimes I think I don't know something and then I look it up and I go, oh, yeah, I knew that. I knew that. I knew that. How come I didn't know
Oh, it
that?
had Sean Connery in it. You could do a page about Medusa and a page about Poseidon and a page about astronomy or astrology. Astronomy.
We kind of sort of did that with the
Yep.
Stargazer one.
Yep.
It had a lot of stuff that had to do with ancient and modern astronomy. When did
Hey,
you, huh?
CB, she said there can only be one hence chop head off and hi to all.
Does that mean something that I don't get?
That's a Highlander.
Oh, okay.
Allie said you've already done all the good ones, Rosemary.
Oh, I got some good ones coming up, you guys. I've got a bunch of really cool ephemera, real ephemera, not printed out ephemera, that has to do with trains and some really cool stuff. So we're going to do that. I'm just trying to think. I'm trying to decide on the exact format of, you know, what we're going to do with all the stuff, but I've got the cool stuff. And then I have a whole bunch of cool stuff to do another industrial one. The first year we did one, so I got to put a little twist on it, but I have some really cool stuff for that.
That
So,
would be cool.
so for sure we're going to do, that next year. Um, and then you guys like the tunnel one and the doll with the dress one. We could create that to go with almost any theme.
Oh, that would be cool. A spy journal.
Oh yeah,
Cameras, microfilm, keyholes, hidden notes, and old school type.
that would be cool. I like it. Now, see, I can visualize the stuff that would go in there. If I can visualize, I can do. I can do it.
James Bond. You can do like you never really did a steampunk one.
Because I don't know how.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. I haven't.
Sherlock
But,
Holmes would be cool.
oh, yeah, I like that too. And you could incorporate the steampunky stuff with Sherlock Holmes.
Yep.
It's kind of overlapping the genre there.
Okay, now we've got y'all back on the highway. Y'all wandered off into the suburbs, but now we're back on the highway.
I would call it more like the deep end. That's okay. You're being kind.
Yeah, Sherlock Holmes is cool. You can do so much with Sherlock Holmes.
Yeah, so much.
And I have one upstairs that has what is it? It's some kind of like one of those Nick Band. What's his name? Nick.
Mm-hmm. I know who you
Kind of
mean.
like that. It's a Sherlock Holmes book, and it has a drawing of of a a fake leg in it or something. I can't remember. I have to pull that down and look at it.
Yeah. And there is this really, I'll go get it in a second. I think I know where it is. There was this really cool, it's a very odd book that Doyle's brother did. And his brother, now this is a real story, this isn't a made up story. His brother was put into a psychiatric ward at some point of his life. And he put together this journal with drawings and all kinds of really odd stuff. And it was compiled. Well, first of all, it was compiled. It was part of an estate, and they hadn't really published it or showed it until like the 1940s or something like that. And so it's really interesting. And someone had gifted me a copy, and then I did a bunch of research on it once I got it because I thought it was made up. But I did the research, and it's real. Anyway, hold on. I'm gonna go get it and show it to you.
So you could do like curiosities and oddities.
I like that too.
Old movies. There you go.
Okay. So this is compilation of the writings of Doyle's brother. And it's called the Doyle Diary. The last great Conan Doyle mystery. Um,
That
but
wasn't in that book of diaries.
no, good reason. But if you and it gives you the whole story here. I won't get into all that. But when you look at all that is the introduction. This is his artwork. This is the his sketching and work that he did, and then the writings that he did. And some is legible and some isn't. But then when you go to the back, they have the transcription or that's what it's called, right? They transcribed.
Yes.
I think. Wait, or did I have to go somewhere else for that? Oh no. They have a lot of that back here on some of the writings that you cannot tell, what he's saying, what he's written. And then they have that back here. But it's a really cool, strange book. And from these sketchings, you can tell why he's in the asylum. You can really tell. But they're cool. I love this one where he has a parrot on his head and he's sitting inside of the flowers. And the squirrels going off with the baby. They're all pretty cool. Now, see, Mary could do a sketchbook like this.
Oh yeah, for sure.
She already has. No, 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 no. That's Pam. When the giant bird comes to take her away, she's like, no, 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 no. You cannot eat the butterfly. Get out of here.
That's Pam's dreams.
Naughty blackbird.
Blackbird singing in the dead of night.
Oh, there she is.
There she is.
Fly, baby, fly.
She's an avatar.
Oh, she's throughout the whole book. Should be called Pam's Diary. Oh,
Woo!
oh my gosh. I hadn't looked at this in a long time.
She's gonna be having nowhere to buy that book. She's probably out in the kitchen getting some ice cream. She's missing all this.
I'm going to have to tear it apart and make her a journal. This would make a cool journal. I mean, it is a journal, but you know what I'm saying. Anyway, he got out of the asylum eventually.
You think? And then he published this book and they put him right back in.
Anyway, so the whole family was talented, but kind of on a tilt in different directions.
Wow.
But yeah, very, very.
Oh, see, there she is. What did I miss? I was feeding
Oh
the cat.
no, Pam. Okay, the whole time we were talking about you. Oh
This is your book of dreams, Pam. This is what you dream about.
This is when, yeah, when you're kind of like in your little psychotic state. There's Pam lollygagging with the birds. And then over here, oh, then she's riding, she's flying. And where was the other one?
The one that says, "No, Mr. Bird."
No, no, Mr. Bird. Leave the butterflies alone. Don't you dare. That to me is her.
And then she wakes up and she tells her husband, "Oh, I had the weirdest dream. I was the size of a bird."
Oh, and here's another one. This one's not cooperating.
Don't you fuss at me.
Please leave me alone. Oh, she's got the worm. She's even saving the worm.
Oh no. You're not going to eat this all in one sitting.
You cannot have it. No, no, no.
I think a squirrel ate your baby. Magpie.
Oh, ouch. Okay. Did I show you this book, Susan? Because it reminded me of that other book. Did I show you
Oh,
that?
wow. Let me see that first page. With the head. Yeah.
It's like, the diaries and all the cool ephemera they put in there from the travels. This one's all about Paris. Their travels in Paris.
Oh, wow.
It's really cool.
I think a magpie ate your baby.
But it just reminded me of that other one that you have.
Did you say he was Conan Doyle's brother or father?
I thought it was his brother, but I could be wrong. Oh, and look at this cool book.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and it's just
brother. Oh, that's like an old scrapbook.
Yeah, it has that complete feel, exactly. And this paper, I don't know what it is, but it is so cool. And then in between each page is a page of vellum. So if you worked with, oil pastel or, some kind of chalk or something, white chalk or something.
You know what? You could make a caboodle like that.
And
then we could put in pictures of our own, like, imaginary family. Kind of like Rebecca does with the Montagues.
No.
Okay, Rebecca dances with pit bulls. She used to have lives, and she would have all. She would make this cool
I
book.
remember. I was in it. I'm in one of her books.
Yes.
Yeah.
The Montagues.
Yes, I forgot the name.
So
Yeah,
it's like my wacky family.
Yeah,
and you could put all kind of cool, weird family photos in there.
All right. Did I ever show you guys this? Tell
No.
me if I did or not. Okay.
Yeah, right. There you go. A family tree journal.
Okay, so
Me too, Kathy.
There's this photographer that I really like, and I saw this.
Looks like Ansel Adams.
No, that's an elephant. I don't think he photographed
Oh, from down up here, it looked like an old
mountain, right? And it's called Ashes and Snow. This is book number 1. Some of you may be familiar with him. and he takes these beautiful photographs that all have to do with elephants. I don't know if you can see that too well.
Jennifer said, "This is an amazing artist. He did a traveling exhibition. I have a large book."
Mm-hmm.
Does it have his poem he wrote about the elephants? Oh my God,
Uh,
beautiful.
I don't think, I can't remember if it's in here or not. No, this is just a photograph one.
I wish so wish that I could be a elephant as lovely as a tree. Because tigers will eat you.
Well, an elephant can squish you or step on you and you're gone in a second.
And they won't forget.
And they won't forget what they did. Well, that felt good. Let's find another human. This is the photograph that I had seen, or a copy of this picture that I had seen the most. And this one. And when I'd seen those two, I just thought, oh my gosh, this is so, so beautiful. And so anyway, um, after I had seen the photographs, I don't know where I saw him, to tell you the truth. And then I thought, ooh, maybe I should, look for his book. Then I forgot about it and didn't look for it at all. And then somebody was having a sale, a book sale, and there was a lot of maybe like 3 or 4 books. And I wasn't interested in any of the books, but I thought this one is super cool because it had his photographs, right? And I liked the way it was put together. And I said, oh, we need to make, I need to put a kit together that we can mimic this because it's just a really cool configuration, right? Very simple, but it was cool. And so I bought it just for this one, right? Because I wasn't interested in the other books. Okay, so it came and I looked at it. I go, oh, this is just so beautiful. I love this. I love this. I love this. And so then I looked it up. And this right here, you cannot find it anywhere cheaper than like $230. Anywhere. It's the first edition of this particular series. And it's book number 1. He's got like maybe, forget how many he's got. And so you just never know when you're going to get a good deal. But anyway, so I had told my husband, I said, I can't believe it. Look what, I can't find this book for any cheaper than this, and blah, 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 blah. And he goes, are you going to sell it? I said, no, I didn't get it. I didn't get it to sell it. I got it because I love it. And I would never, now I know I would never be able to afford the book. So I'm so glad I have it. No, I'm not selling it. No, I'm not getting rid of it. It's mine. It's all mine.
So Jennifer said, "So you're the one who beat me to that book at Jessica's sale."
Ha ha ha. Yes, I think so, Jennifer. Jennifer and I fight over the same stuff without even knowing it.
But it's not orange, so how would you know?
Yeah, I wouldn't have known.
Who is the photographer?
Oh, I always forget his name. Here, I love his book. Always forget his name. Jennifer, do you know his name off the bat? Jennifer probably knows. Um, it's not even saying on here. See, in these books, it gives. Oh, here we go. No. Oh, maybe this is the poem she's talking about. See, there's no name on this either. Oh my gosh. You'd have to look it up. Ashes to Snow is
Jennifer ought to know she has the big book.
yeah, this is the series, Ashes to Snow. Ashes and Snow, #1. And I love this paper. It looks like leather, but it's just handmade paper. It's so pretty. Jennifer. Man, Jennifer had her eye peeled out for that. Well, it was funny because in between Jennifer and Tamar, I think we're all three of us are always fighting for the same stuff. We like all the same stuff all the time. It's so funny. What else have I not shown you? Maybe of somewhat interest from last year.
Gregory Colbert.
Is that who it is?
I guess.
See, the name doesn't even ring a bell. You know me and names. Is that even written on here? Hold on. Because the book is designed. Okay, it doesn't say his name. Doesn't say his name. Oh yeah, down here in the bottom, copyright. It's the smallest name in the whole thing. So you know, me and my vision. Yeah, Gregory Colbert. Excellent. All right, so I have this book here all the time because I periodically, at least once a week, I look through it because I just think it's so pretty. It's so beautiful. Yeah, he has a small film of like a documentary of the photography that he did. Okay, so where are we? So we've got a small list then of things that are, I think, within the realm of possibility of actually doing. Let me get my paper. Susan, do you remember? Do you remember the ones that sounded plausible?
Yes. Sherlock Holmes.
Okay. Let me get my pen. Let me get my pen. All right. Holmes. Okay. And then that could like slash into you could incorporate steampunk in that, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Next.
Birds.
Oh yeah, we got the birds. Janice, there's a whole bunch of different ones and different publishing dates. You have to, yeah, I found that too, but that's not the same one. So if you don't care about that, yeah, you could buy that. Birds. What was the next one?
Oh, you want me to remember all those?
I asked you. You said yes. Do you remember those? You go, yeah.
Rome, ancient Rome.
Oh yeah, Rome.
And you said steampunk would go into Sherlock Holmes.
I think so, yeah.
Orange
is the new pink, right?
Irish.
Oh yeah.
No, Pinky, I did not. I'll get it on Tuesday.
Irish.
Scottish.
Those things are too close together for me to even distinguish one from the other.
Storm Chaser.
I don't know anything about that, so I can't do that.
Thomas the Tank.
What?
Marie Antoinette.
Oh yeah, Marie.
Janice said something about mid-century modern furniture. Kathy D had talked about the great architecture of the world. And I don't know if you want to give Jar an honorable mention for the copper mines. Just saying.
We can give him a mention, but I'm not writing it down.
Somebody said gargoyles. Adria or somebody.
Gargoyle.
Janice was talking about the crown jewels. Retardus or something.
The what?
TARDIS.
I had no idea what that. I'm not doing something I don't know what it is.
That was the Doctor Who something.
Oh yeah, no, I don't know nothing about it. No
Um,
can do.
Something about a journal shaped like a house with a window or something.
Oh yeah, house journal. Okay.
I think Janice was talking about noodle and caboodle, noodle and poodle and caboodles or something.
I don't do noodles or poodles.
The thing in the wax paper box, the ancient scrolls.
Oh yeah, screw it. Wax paper box.
Greek mythology, Frank Lloyd Wright. Old movies.
Well, that would go into the architecture. Frank Lloyd Wright.
Yeah, your TARDIS journal would have a blue door.
I know nothing about that. Next.
Um, Somebody said astronomy, but I think we did that one already.
Yeah.
Something about the spy. I think the spy came up before the Sherlock Holmes.
Yeah.
I don't know. And then we got off into.
And then someone had said about the desert, the colors and the.
Oh yeah, that was Janice. She said something about flora, fauna, and
Mm-hmm.
flora, fauna, and I can't remember.
Yep.
And one about magpies eating your baby. Totem poles and native symbols, entomology. The desert would be fun. Y'all could do a Georgia O'Keeffe looking thing.
I think of flowers when I think of her.
Family tree. Um,
Yeah, Jennifer has to make bugs sound a little more uppity. Etymology.
okay.
She had to elevate it a little bit. Oh, why don't we do etymology? Let's bring out the bugs.
Are there orange bugs?
Are there orange?
Hemingway.
I
Why
don't
don't
know
you
much
do an
about
Edgar Allan Poe caboodle?
a Poe. I love Poe.
I do too.
Yeah. I like me some Poe.
Pam says do whatever you want.
Okay.
Pinky said she would like a family tree one a lot.
Yeah, but I can't. What can I do for that? Because you'd have to provide everything. It's your family. You know what I mean? I mean, there's nothing I can give
You
you.
just need to provide the canvas.
The canvas. Hmm. 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 Yeah, Poe and the Raven. That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Forevermore.
Although my favorite is Telltale Heart. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah.
Well, you could do a little something, a compilation.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. It doesn't have to be just one, but that one just happens to be my favorite. Boom, 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 boom. Okay.
Baudelaire.
Say what?
Baudelaire.
I don't know what that is.
That's Jennifer and her big words. Stasia said we would provide the pictures. Lucy said a mica cover journal.
Then I would have to do the mica. What? I'll understand that. Oh, me just provide the mica pieces? Is that what you're saying? Or in geology?
I have some Formica.
I do have some mica, and I have these little. I think. I think. Uh. Here's my mica stuff. I think that Lucy has some of these too from that same guy that I get my mica from. I've got some of the goldeny mica, and I have some of the darker mica, and then some of this shinier dark kind of. I like this one a lot because it looks kind of creepy.
Where do you shop for mica?
That took you a while, but it was well worth it. You know, those that wait, good things come.
That's right.
Anyway, these are really cool. Oh, not those. Forget that. Like these little rings and these little things. Whoops.
Those are washers.
Yeah, but they're made of mica. They're cool. No, not that, but
I have a cousin named Micah.
anyway, Mike is fun to play with. I forget what kit we did, and I had some mica in it for you guys to put it on the cover of the face. I think it was in the apothecary one, wasn't it?
Pam said, if you put me on it, I will find it for you, Rosemary.
Oh, she's one of those. I like it. I like it. The researchers. I love the researchers. Okay. All right. So I think we have quite an array of subjects that we're going to be playing with. Pretty soon. Oopsie. I've got some of those albums, the vintage albums that I'm working on, trying to get those done. I've been getting a lot done, you guys. I'm so happy. Because sometimes I feel like I'm not accomplishing anything.
Oh, a Baudelaire? Is that a swamp?
No.
Well, Jennifer Jane said you didn't like my swamp idea, so I thought I would try something that sounded high end.
Yeah, I'm just not into the swamp. Maybe the Black Lagoon, we can get the monster, but not the swamp.
Janice said a jungle caboodle with Tarzan and Jane and Boy,
Cheetah.
Cheetah.
Look at these cute little elephants.
See, there's elephants in Tarzan.
That's true. Well, they do have the region incorrect, but yeah.
So did you like Johnny Weissmuller or Ron Eli better?
Neither one.
Oh.
I don't know who played it. There was this one really offbeat one. When was that? Must have been in the 90s. Trying to think. It was, I don't know who played it. The movie
Hey, Leslie.
was fun. Hey, Leslie. Leslie, have you got the little girl, the little doll kit? Look inside of your message on Etsy, and the video will be there on how to make it. Please, thank you. So I'm pretty sure Leslie got one.
Oh, Baudelaire was Edgar Allan Poe's protege. He is a French poet and don't know it.
See, that was way above my head.
Janice was talking to more like plants, beetles, jaguars, panthers, monkeys, and sloths, not Tarzan and Jane.
Oh, so she was going for reality.
Yeah.
Got it. Got it. Oops. Helps if I don't forget the book number.
So now you have your wish list.
Okay, so when we were doing, I'm trying to remember which group this was. Oh boy, I get confused with my groups. Did she put down which group this was? I think this was. Wow. Anyway, we're doing trips around the world. I think it must have been in my trash journal one, trashy junk journals. And one of them was Africa. And this is the one that my partner sent me. It is so pretty. And she had been there on vacation at one point, so she had real stuff. And so it's really cool. So this is from her trip in 2003. So a lot of the stuff in here is just, trash stuff that she saved. And then she put in here and she told me where she went and what she saw. Here's some samples of the money and some of her receipts and some of the cool pictures. And then again, letting me know what happened. Some more receipts. I forget what's in here. It's been a while since I looked through this. I hope there's something in here. Maybe not. Oh yeah, she wrote some more about what this was about. Where they were at the time and what she saw. And then some more papers and stuff she had saved. And this cute little card.
Wow.
Then she got this from a Ethiopian Orthodox church. And then some of the money.
That's a tea bag.
Yeah, but she got it there.
Oh.
And it smells good. Some more money. Some more places they saw. Things she saw and drew. Isn't that cool? I really like that. What else do I have? More, oh yeah, more tea. From another friend. I got a lot of tea. They know I like my tea. So I need to like make sure I drink all that. And then on the same one, I think it was this one, my other partner sent me this, which was really cool. I think this is supposed to be, this is Egyptian. And look at this. Look how cool this is.
That's different.
Yeah. She made these out of clay, and it shows the ships that they would be on. And there's another ship. Go out and throw them out into the ocean to bury them. That's the bag that the body would be in.
Oh.
Yeah. Ba-boom. She put a lot of work into that, that's for sure. That was fun. And then we also did one that was about our hometown. You guys are going to love this one. This was all about hometown. And you'll know in an instant who my partner was. Who was my partner?
Who was your partner?
Mm-hmm.
I have no clue. Is that a caboose and a gazebo?
Just look at the artwork. Who was my partner?
I don't know.
Oh, shame on you. It was Mary.
Oh.
So this is her town. This is when she was living in Madison. And so she sent a little thing from, the little magazines it talks about there. And then she sent this bookmark, and it shows paintings that she did when she would go, driving around. And this one right here is from a window of one of the stores that she would visit, and has a donation. It was a secondhand store. And then here is Madison, her town. And then turn it over and you open this up. And you have a book of her urban sketches that she did when she would travel around her town. And look at this. These are the, I don't know if you can see, it's kind of small. It's a cityscape. Those are the high rises there. And this is where, this is a mall and it had flowers and a waterfall. This is like a fountain there. And then some of the potted plants.
That's where all her stuff is at, Allie in Madison.
This is a chicken coop. She was doing her little drive-by and she painted that. And then this is a water tower. She doing her little drive-bys there. And this is what?
Thanks for stopping by, Leslie. Give
Thank
Scott a
you.
hug.
Anyway, these are dandelions that she drew. And I'm not sure what this is. White something. I can't read that. But it looks like some kind of a barn or something.
Yep.
Oh, this is the birds on the dock. And then, of course, the chairs along the beach.
Those are Adirondacks.
Yeah. And this is Golden Center. It looks like it's a
nursery.
Does look like a nursery, yeah. And this is the same place. And this is just spring trees in bloom. This is P.O. what? Green grass field at, and I can't read what that says right there. And this is a picnic at the park. And the railroad dining car.
Oh, that's cool.
Mm-hmm. And dried weeds and green grass. And this is the Middleton trolley car up here. Isn't that pretty? So you put that in, whoops, that goes in here. And then she sent these, this additional one. Oh, it was just thanking me for hosting the swap. It's pretty. And then she was doing this when she very first started using those fine point
Fine
things.
liners, yeah.
Yeah, she went all crazy with them, and they look so cool. And she was just doing this with white paint on black.
That was a long time ago, huh?
Yeah, yeah, because this was, what's the postmark? Can I see the postmark? I don't think so. Yeah, I've been knowing Mary for a long time. This is 2015. So yeah, it's been a while. 2015. So what, 6, 7 years, going on 7 years. I like these colors. That's pretty.
Man, that's a lot of doodling.
I know, but she just, and these are, oh, look at, you can see them, all these flowers.
Yep.
And she would do these on her lives. I mean, she'd be there for hours, just boom, 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 boom. Anyway, very cool. Very cool. And what else do I have up here? These are things that I keep up here on my shelf, and I look at them every once in a while. What else haven't I showed you? Maybe that might be it for now. It's on this shelf. Um, yes, maybe. So I think the only thing left to do before we say goodnight is to play with our toys. I found these the other day. I used to love to play with these. What about you guys?
I used to play with them every time I went to my aunt's house. She
Oh
had
no,
one.
Pinky's daughter got COVID again.
Oh no.
Oh no. Oh no. But yeah, these are fun. These are fun to play with.
Those are Woolly Willy pictures. They have pieces of metal or magnet in them. No, metal. And then the pen is a magnet. Or yeah.
So this is what you would do.
And you drag the fragments to make the hair and the beard and the...
So, maybe it doesn't work anymore. It's not magnet. Oh, here it is. So you would give these to your kids, and they would spend hours trying to get the hair up here, and then the magnet would move it, and then they'd get all frustrated and start crying and get mad. So he wouldn't be bald anymore. And then you got to give him a few little eyebrows here and there. And then depending how old he is, you got to put a little bit of hair coming out of his ears.
Ew.
And then you can give him a beard. I don't know how you get rid of all that, where it goes. Well, let's just put it on his face. We'll just give him a big old beard. Gotta clean up the rest of it. And just slop all the rest of it on his. Very little on the hair. I mean, yeah, on the head. And heavy on the beard. Just wasn't growing up on the top anymore. And that's how kids amused themselves in the what? When were these popular?
Like back in the...
Like the 50s or something?
Must have been, because they were like antique toys when I went to my aunt's in the late 60s, early 70s.
Yeah. So this was like the 50s kind of answer to the computer, I guess. Computer games.
That was the original Etch-a-Sketch.
Yeah, the original. And then you can give him a mustache and a kind of sort of.
Man, I could play with that for hours.
Oh my god. Trying to give him like he needs to shave. See, Allie, you stick around here, you get to find out all the old stuff. even before our time. So it's way before your time. It's before our time.
Oh my God, those square number things. I used to tear them apart and put them back together right.
The what?
The little square things with the numbers that you had to slide and get them all back in the right order. Those
Oh, I
little
don't remember.
puzzles. It was a little flat piece of plastic with little tiles in it, and you had to shift the tiles in that square to make them.
Oh,
Yeah.
it's vaguely coming to me. Anyway, so there he is. Looks kind of like a varmint.
CB said that would bore me to death. Just give me a pencil, please.
And then you can give her a do, a new do. You can make her Rasta to fit in our journal. Oh my. She looks more like the Bride of Frankenstein. When she had that big old hairdo, remember? Anyway.
Cheap
uh,
toys.
how time has changed. A kid wouldn't even look at this. They'd be so bored. It'd be unbelievable. I think past 2 years old, they wouldn't even look at it.
That guy looks like the guy from the Operation game.
Oh, yeah, exactly. That is so true. Okay, anything else? I don't think I have anything else. No, I don't think I have anything
And
else.
remember those flat things that had sand inside of them, different color sand, and you would curl them around and
Oh, yeah, I think so.
yeah. I had one that glowed in the dark. It was cool.
Oh, how cool. I've forgotten about all that stuff. I mean, when you mention it, it comes back to me, but yeah, I've forgotten about most of that stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now these are my only toys I have now.
I heard somebody or I saw on Facebook the other day, somebody put, all right, my cake I made in my easy bake oven back in the 70s is now ready. I mean, really, we're cooking a cake with a light bulb.
I know. Well, it was safe. It was, oh, hopefully. Oh. And then there was this what were those things called?
Damn it, Sophie.
Oh, what did Sophie do? Don't get her in trouble.
She I didn't know she was behind the couch by the door, and all of a sudden she heard a noise and she barked real loud.
Aw.
I thought I was in here by myself. I had a Sew Magic. It was a little sewing machine, and it had a little glue cartridge in it, and it sewed with glue.
That I never even heard of. Let
Yeah,
alone.
it was called a Sew Magic, I think.
Oh, Lucy liked her easy bake oven.
And I was like, "Really, Mom? You bought me a pink sewing machine?" But I sewed with it, but it
Sea
glued everything
monkeys.
together.
What were the sea monkeys?
Oh, the sea monkeys you ordered out of the comic books.
Oh, I don't think I ever saw that.
Yeah, you could order them, and they came with like sand. I don't know what they came with.
But what were they? I mean,
They were.
uh,
I don't know. She said sea monkeys equals brine.
oh, oh. Oh my god. I haven't gotten my battery for Babaloo. I keep
Good.
I keep forgetting to get his battery. Yeah, poor thing. He's been kind of resting a lot lately. Poor guy.
Janice said you can still get sea monkeys, brine shrimp.
Ooh. Terry says they're nothing. They were dots moving in the water. Oh. Things you learn. Well, ladies, I think we have brought this to an end. I don't know what we've accomplished. We shared a lot of things. Didn't really accomplish nothing, but we're making good time. That's all I can say. So, again, if you weren't here and heard, if you got the doll, go over in your messages over in Etsy. If you got the kit, and the video is there on how to make her and how to put her together. The link is there.
Yep. Leslie said she got her. She said she had her kit with her. She had her son bring her clean underwear, her sewing kit, and her caboodle or something.
Oh.
Allie said she learned about Harry Willie. It was very informative.
And the not so hairy version. All right, ladies. Thank you so much for supporting us. Oh, and always adding to a lively discussion of whatever it is we're discussing.
No doubt. We talk about, don't even know, 600 topics in 3 hours.
I know. Sometimes we come away informed, sometimes you walk away confused. But either way, at least it's stimulating. You got something going all the
At
time.
least we always get some kind of useless, trivial knowledge.
That's right. And you just never know when you'll use it, especially like, if we do giveaways, we always ask questions about what we said before. So it's good to pay attention.
That's
And
right. So, what's a sea monkey? Don't forget.
don't forget, I don't even know what it is. I don't even know. So that will not be one of my questions for sure. Oh,
Could you be going, did they get it right? Who got it right?
did they get it right?
Linda, go take a nap. Go put on your husband's big old rye dye shirt and go to bed.
Poor thing. Leave her alone. Leave the poor lady alone.
Aw.
Oh my gosh.
I know I worked a 12-hour day today, so I know tired.
Uh-huh. Yes. She's turd. She's real turd. She even got mad at her dog. That's how
Sure did.
turd she is.
Fussed at my dog.
Oh my gosh. Something.
She's going to bed, she promises.
Oh, okay. Good. Good. And we'll let you.
All
All
right,
right,
y'all think of
ladies.
some for real caboodle ideas.
Yes, we got some genuine good ideas that we'll try and implement them and see what things I have. I'll look and hunt first. I'll shop in my own place here first, see what I have for each one, and start compiling some boxes and start throwing stuff in.
There you go.
If I find them or have to buy them, I'll throw them in the box. That's gonna go in that kit. That will go in that kit. All right then. We'll talk to you guys soon. And Susan, thank you again so much,
Yep.
despite your tiredness.
It's all right.
All right, ladies. Talk to you soon.
All right. Good night.
Good night.